Few things to remember when you're dealing with a narcissistic person or a toxic person. One of the first things to remember is don't take it personally. Their attacks on you, they're going to make incredibly personal to get that reaction from you. However, it says more about who they are as a person. It says that they lack the empathy to care about you. They're willing to exploit your emotions to get their own way with you. So don't take their behaviour personally. You cannot help them. They get you to believe that if you just say something in a different way or do something for them, that you will make life easier for them. It doesn't work like that. The more you try to help a narcissistic person, the more they will try to help themselves to your stuff, because they are incredibly exploitative people. They will play the victim in order to gain the sympathetic attention, and you feel compelled into being there to help them and support them because you care for them. However, they just seek to sabotage and destroy you because they're envious of you. They need your emotions. Emotional manipulators need your emotions so they can manipulate them, to exploit them, to get their needs met by you. They need to be able to make you feel like you're the one that's too sensitive so that they can get away with their behaviour. They need to make you feel like you're the one who's jealous so that they can get away with their behaviour. They need to make you feel like you're the one that's overreacting so they can get away with their behaviour. They need to make you feel like you're the one that needs to calm down so that they can get away with their behaviour. They need you to feel like they will be there for you so that they can love bomb you into doing what they want you to do for them. They need you to feel guilty so that you back down and serve them. They need you to take responsibility so that they don't have to. So when it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, you have to take your emotions out of the conversation. They're morally vacant. There is nothing there when it comes to morals. They are incredibly immoral people. When it comes to a narcissist, they're going to come across as self-righteous and virtuous, and they only did it because they were trying to help. They only said that for your own good. So they're going to pretend they are. However, they're envious and they are exploitative and they lack empathy. So they have a vacancy where morals are, and they're just not interested in being helpful or supportive. They instead are interested in exploiting people to get their own needs met. And they rarely to never deliver on the promises that they made. So when a narcissistic person promises you something, recognise that they're only going to deliver on that promise if they can later down the line use it against you to guilt trip you to get their needs met by you. It's not real. It's all an illusion. They sell you a bunch of lies to get their needs met by you. And you'll often find with a narcissist, they'll sell different groups of people stories about themselves. Yet they do it in such a way that if those people were to meet, they dislike each other. So they believe the narcissist lies over the truth, which often causes that cognitive dissonance where there's the inconsistencies in reality and your thoughts and your belief system. Because none of it is real, they are literally lying to you to sell you an illusion of a belief of who they could be as a person so that they can get their needs met by you. You can't win with them. What will be right one day will be wrong the next. They have those double standards. You can simply ask them to pick something up on their way home and they will forget. And hey, did you pick that up? Which normal person can have that kind of conversation. A genuine person can have that kind of conversation. Ask a narcissistic person, they're going to attack you. Well, you're the one that forgot to remind me. I'm getting a bit forgetful. We had a bad day. And they're going to turn it straight on to you. So the next time, if you do remind them, they're going to tell you that they don't need reminders. They're not forgetful. They're perfect. And whenever you try to converse with them about anything, they're going to just attack you and come at you and accuse you. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you were perfect. I forgot you never make any mistakes, because they want to make themselves out to be better than you. The way to deal with narcissistic people is don't cut off all supply.